And well. You guys might have seen me talk about Oxidehook on previous streams and my thoughts on it. I had some very strong opinions and thoughts about this cheat, and well, I kind of challenged them. Somebody had asked me how much a review would cost in a live stream of OCEW's channel when I was checking out Oxidehook for the very first time in a live stream. And I told them to save their money. It wasn't worth them spending $225 on a review.
Hard drive loaded, lost, double and coated wood. Zip up all your joints, compress and right.
So that being said, the coder for Oxidehook hit me up and wanted to challenge my response, and has since paid for a review, as you guys can see. I'm going to be honest about my review, and I'm going to be honest about this cheat and my experience with the website so far. The first thing I'll say about the website was an honest mistake. There's only one guy doing the website, so there was an issue with roles. I didn't have a download button at first, but that has since been fixed after I mentioned it. I did get a response from the staff saying there is a download button at the top. Sadly, I'm currently working alone on the site, but on my to-do list is remaking the whole form and front page so that it looks better than having this big open space, obviously. Some people can code cheats. Some people can make websites. Not everyone can do both. So for me, for example, I can't code for shit, but I can make websites. So going on from there, we're going to check it out. We're going to download it live. We're going to try it out all together and get my first opinion on the menu, as well as my first opinion on the loader. So we're going to do that live by clicking download and checking out this cheat that I had such a strong opinion on. Okay, so my first concern is the DLL. What is this? I'm actually going to ask right now. I'm just being honest, just asking the questions that I would usually ask. ph.dll is the loader UI. All right, yeah, it's launching Steam for me and all that. Oxidehook logging in. I didn't type an email or a password, so auto login of some sort. Got Task Manager up. OBS is using most of my stuff, so far nothing sketchy. That's just my Windows security telling me everything's done. So I was told that beta isn't the most up to date. It's actually Csgo Oxide. That is the one that you want to be using. Menu competition. I don't know what that is, but so user tabs, it is auto login, and we're going to click load on Csgo Oxide, and it is going to launch the game for us. But I was recommended in my reviews to show CPU usage from one Csgo and anything that could be using a lot, just in general, because people are wondering if these cheats are going to make their computers run more or not. They know their average CPU usage. I personally kind of think it's stupid. And the only reason for that is, one, I think it gives a bad vibe to reviews, because if you're immediately assuming the worst, like, come on. And also, not everyone's going to have a 24 core processor or a 3080. So my CPU usage and my GPU usage is going to vary from everyone else's, unless we have the same build with the same 64 gigs of RAM at the same speed, at the same overclock. So I'm just going to close this. So far, I see nothing bad. So again, this is going to be a segment that I do in other videos, but I don't know why you guys wanted it so bad. Okay, so I thought I was recording this and I wasn't. We went over Aimbot and I was having some difficulties. So really quickly, if we open up the Aimbot tab and I set it to hold, mouse 1, we go to the AK. I was saying it's very good. It's very smooth. It gets the job done. I have no complaints from the rifle Aimbot, as you guys can see. As you can see, like, it gets the job done. I don't have headset on. I have it on neck, upper chest, and lower chest. So I'm going for body sprays here. And my smoothing is like basically like half. So if I lowered the smoothing to like a 6, you're going to see that it's holding target a lot better. The aimbot's not bad. My issue with the aimbot is for pistols. For example, I have Desert Eagle on, so you'll see if I pull out the Deagle. You'll notice my FOV indicator is popping up only when I hold it. It's hard to show you what's happening, but essentially you're supposed to be able to see my FOV right now, but you can't unless I turn on always. Now you can see my FOV. You'll see that's one issue that needs to be changed, is FOV indicator only showing when aimbot activation is set to always. If I lower this to, again, what I would normally use, about a 1.5, and then I set it to hold, you can't see the FOV, which is just a tiny issue, but it's not that big. The other problem is silent aim. You can see silent aim only works if I'm holding the key down. So if I just click, you can only see the FOV for that short time, meaning the aimbot is only activated for that short time. At a distance, this is no problem, as you can see. But if you're up close, I'm moving as close to his face as I can, and it doesn't want to activate. I'm not too sure. It's not that big of a deal, but it is just an at distance thing, where at distance, sometimes it doesn't want to lock because it's wanting you to hold down the key to activate the aimbot. So if I let go and then click really quick, the aimbot would have fixed itself. As you can see, I'm still holding it. So let go and click, let go, click. But if I just spam, the aimbot isn't active long enough for me to, because I'm spamming it, I have to hold and then let go and then click fast. So if I hold, let go, click fast, it's going to hit. So they just have some work to do on the aimbot. That was my only pet peeve so far. With AWP, it doesn't seem to be a huge issue. With AK, for sure, rifles feel good. Rifles are no problem. Rifles are good. But we're going to move on from there. That was my only key thing, is with this menu, it does somewhat look like Osiris. Whether it is or not, I can't tell you without looking directly into source code, which I don't have access to. So realistically, the best thing I can offer Oxidehook is to change up their aimbot a little bit and change up some of these settings. Maybe just making a new page for them, because it does look somewhat like Osiris. And again, there's no problems with selling a pasted cheat if you're going to let everyone know it's pasted. But if this is not pasted and they're claiming to not be pasted, I would definitely put a little bit more work into the aimbot section, as it does kind of just look like Osiris. And if you're wanting to kind of get rid of that stigma, it would definitely take a little bit to do. Moving on from aimbot, we do have Triggerbot. And as you can see, it's kind of set up like the aimbot page. So we're going to choose pistol here. Hold for Triggerbot, mouse button 4, pistol, general. Hitbox head, minimum damage is 50. Delay, target teammate. Okay, maybe I have to have target teammates on here. No. Always. What the fuck? Do I have to override for the specific weapon? Desert Eagle enable, hitbox nearest, minimum damage. I just won't touch minimum damage, scoped only, and visibility check. We can turn both of them off. There we go. So now my question is, was it visibility or check that was the problem? Yeah, that's my fault. Or was it the fact it was set to general? Okay, I see the problem. So they need to just fix Triggerbot in the sense where you have to override the specific weapon to get it to work. We could turn off visibility check, see if that changes it. Nope. So the Triggerbot just needs to be fixed in terms of the generalization. The override seems to be an issue. Other than that, I mean, we could try this one. Mouse button 4, nearest. Scoped and visibility check can both go off. We can close the menu, take out our AK. Yeah, so it's just that it has to be configured for each individual weapon, it seems, which not a big deal. But it would make more sense to just, this shouldn't say override, this should say weapon config. And I think you're good to go once you fix that, honestly. And then obviously backtrack, enable backtrack always through smoke, account for spread, ticks. 12 ticks is fine. 8's probably best, closest to crosshair. And you'll be good for that. Now, moving on to visuals, we have the world here, so we can go world color, skybox color. We can change this to whatever we want. So we can go purple, for example. Prop color, you can change the color of the props. There isn't any on this map as far as I'm aware, so that doesn't matter. Skybox, we can go down to the good old night 2. Where is it? Sky day, sky night 2. And we can disable the skybox color. You can see the normal night too, but the purple does make it look better. Third person, obviously you can enable here and set a key to. In removables, there is selectable. So 3D sky, aim punch, view punch, smokes, fires, scope overlay, scope blur, post-processing. We can turn that on. Grass, shadows, turn that off. Hands, sleeves, weapons, fogs. We can take sleeves off. And we can go fog and panorama blur, for example. In view, you can do your FOV override, but we're going to keep that default. And we can see flash reduction here. We can put that to 18. You do have enabled custom view model. So your FOV is how far your hands will go. Your X is going to be left and right. Your Y is going to be forward and back. There's kind of no use for this one. If I'm being honest, if you already have a Y here, so that might be something you could remove to save menu space. Model Z is going to be your up and down, and then roll will be your left and right. Moving on to the indicators, there is an enemy indicator. As you can see, the CT logo here and the arrow pointing to it, and you can change the color of that. So if we wanted to match the sky, you could go purple. Now, if we turn that off, we can have a Molotov indicator. So when a Molotov is on fire here, you are able to change the color of the molly, which is pretty cool. Again, you could do something like pink or purple to match. Smoke indicator, grenade timer, draw aimbot FOV. We can turn that off now. Bullet tracers and hit markers. Moving on from world, there's players. So you have enabled glow, glow settings, shams, and sham layers. Shams, enemies, planting, local player, weapons. We can try hands really quickly. I'm going to be honest, I don't really know what's happening. Glow doesn't want to be working either. I'm really confused. Oh, there we go. Whoa. Okay. I'm not sure what that was about, if I'm being honest. A layer, like the clouds, for example, making it so that it lowers opacity so it's mostly black with just some background. I mean, you could get the same effect if you just lowered that color. So I would say if you add some overlay shams to the overlays, so for any sham style from B onward, would look really cool. But at least shams work. I might have just been having a weird glitch there. We can turn on ESP now. So we're going to enable ESP and we're going to set it to always. I'm going to go off, then always again. Enemies all, enable, outlines, name, weapon. Okay, do I need to close the menu and like move around for it to not glitch? Okay, health bar works, skeleton works. Name, okay, so I literally just had to close the menu. That's probably just a little bit of a render glitch of some sort that they're having. It is very strange, but whatever. But all in all, you can see that it is working. I was just having an issue where I had to close and open the menu. For grenade tools, there's grenade lineups. As you can see here, your view distance, your play stop key for setting up your grenade lineups, and as well as grenade prediction. So if you had a grenade in your hand and you were to go to throw it, you'd have a line of where it would go and where it would end. You can change the menu colors here. So blank, light, and dark. And that will change the color of the menu style. And of course, there is an inventory changer. Really quickly, we can just look at the ESP that we have set up here. I believe the cheat is $2.50. If not, it's $2. It'll obviously say it in the title. It'll obviously say it in the thumbnail. But if this cheat is about $2, $2.50, I would say it's not too bad. Honestly, it's giving me, if I want to be honest here, it's giving me Moonlight vibes. So inventory changer. This is the one that I was dogging on, I believe, in my stream. But here we go. We got an op wildfire. Got a AUG in here. We'll grab an AK. And then I do want a USPS, so we're going to do USP. And we're going to add the Cortex and add 4 items. So there you go. We can see that it's been added. If you do want to add skins to it, I believe, or sorry, stickers to it, I believe you're going to have to type in sticker. So you can go agents, collectibles, gloves, graffitis, patches, stickers, keys, and cases. So if we go sticker, you guys can see I can grab some 3D maxes in here. And we're going to put it somewhere where we can actually see it and continue and apply sticker. So now we can go in here and replace T, replace for both, and replace CT. And we can go and grab our weapons. So AK, boom, done. Sticker is also applied, and USPS, right? That's what we put it on. Boom, done. USPS isn't going to update. I keep forgetting this. This map is so broken when it comes to applying skins on guns. It's not the cheat's fault. It's just stupid how if there's multiple variations of the gun, like there's the P2K and then there's this one, it's going to just not know what to do with skins. So it's not the cheat's fault. It's this map. I'll find a better map to do reviews on. But you can see the 3D Max sticker fits perfectly. And that's what matters. I guess we kind of need a knife, don't we? So we'll add a Karambit Damascus Karambit. So there you go again. And just grabbing the Cerberus. Checking that bad boy out. Rifle aimbot's good, dude. I fuck with it. Anyways, moving on from the inventory change, we'll recenter the menu here for you guys and go on to miscellaneous, auto accept, anti-AFK, reveal matchmaking ranks, force relay, so you can force what server you're playing on, clan tag, custom clan tag, animated clan tag, name stealer, kill message, preserve kill feed, auto pistol, auto reload, quick reload, and prepare revolver. Hit sound, we can go game sense kill sound we don't ever use. Menu key is insert, you can unhook the cheat, aka panic button, aka force close the cheat. Reveal spectators, reveal votes, reveal money, location revealer, reveal suspect, watermark, report bot, purchase list, damage list, door spam, mirror knife hand, block bot, free cam, bomb timer, and unlock inventory. And of course, there's an aspect changer. Moving on from miscellaneous to the movement, you have bunny hop hit chance 100, air strafe. A little bit of a problem with air strafe is I believe it is causing some people to get bans on every cheat. So I would just look into that if I were you guys over at Oxidehook. Infinite crouch, edge jump bug, accurate walking quick stop, movement recorder, which I like to see. Volume, you can change your volume of your ESP, which I don't know. Never used it. I have no idea. Keybinds, you can set all your keybinds up here. Your aimbot, triggerbot, backtrack, edge jump, turning on and off your settings, sorry. And of course, configs. And you can get your config share code, which is pretty cool. Anti-untrust is on. And of course, you can hit create config and then type dick butt add. There you go. And I can either share the config, load it, and save it. So I can just click save there. And I would have to go into the cheat further and actually get some gameplay with it until I create like my own crazy little config. For now, I would say this looks pretty cool. I don't really have all my settings set up, so this isn't the config that I would use if I was actually playing. But hopefully, if you guys like the cheat enough, this video will get 250 likes, and maybe we can talk Oxidehook into further promotion by getting some gameplay videos out for you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit it with a like. At the cost for the cheat, I would say with no detections, and because it is giving you your own loader and it is much more secure than a free cheat, I would recommend you try it and see if you like it. Personally, with some of the ESP issues that I've experienced while using this cheat and not fully understanding the aimbot and triggerbot setup, I'm going to give this cheat a 7. A 7 out of 10 because there is... Honestly, I'd give it lower, but this is the reason I'm giving it 7 out of 10. Because there is a good chance that this cheat can be quick fixed now that this is getting a little bit more attention than the small channel and the small viewership that this cheat had over on OCEW's channel. With the right time put into the code, with the right time, spent fixing and adding things to this cheat at such a low price point. Again, it reminds me of Moonlight and how small Moonlight was when it started. Nobody ever thought a cheat like Moonlight would get anywhere. And now you have a cheat that is cheaper, if not the same price as Moonlight, but staying UD. It seems like there's good potential, and I've seen potential like this before, and I know how far it can go with the right ownership and the right staff. My only suggestion over at Oxidehook, get the people that are working with you to a spot where they feel good about working with you. Make sure that you are working on this cheat your hardest to make it what your customers want, and also never change your price. And always, 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 always support your community, because a cheat like this will go so far with the right community and with the right amount of time put into it. So again, I'm giving it a 7 out of 10, and I think there's so much potential here. It could be insane. My name's Tabz. If you guys want to try out Oxidehook, hit the link in the description down below. And I didn't say this at the start of the video, but we're giving away a lifetime sub and 2 1-month subs. It would be on the screen somewhere when you're watching the video before. And all you got to do is leave your Oxidehook username in the comment section down below. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Later, bros. Peace.